important video for all the audiences. This is an extension of the short section that I had made about Shri Yantra. I had specifically said that I'll be making a detailed video about the Shri Yantra precautions that you need to take. Don't get fascinated by few YouTube videos or some podcasts which are related to Shri Yantra, because there you never know whatever information is being given to you. It is for their own TRPs or views or I don't know, whatever publicity you may call. I always tell you the things that will safeguard you from all the negative energies or the energies which you do not have the capacity to absorb at the present stage of your life, because you're not a sadhak, you are a simple going, with due respect, a person who's going, working, taking care of the kids, taking care of the house things, so you're taking care of your grahastha jivan. Okay, I have no objections towards this pattern. I am just trying to say that there are some departments of life which are not meant for some people, and there is no harm in it. We should be respecting that fact. Not everyone is made for everything. First, try to figure this out. The biggest mistake that people are doing is this in today's times, that because of the internet availability, the information which is not even needed for them to know, they are just pouncing on that information just because of the curiosity levels. Yes, you should know about our culture, you should know about our Vedic system, but it does not mean that knowing and implementing it, there are two different zones altogether, isn't it? Coming back to the topic, or understanding, or I can even say, because of lack of words, that linking these two examples which I have just given you with the present topic, Shri Yantra, everyone is fascinated towards it. You think it's all about prosperity, you think it's all about productivity, wealth, money, gains, isn't it? But that's not true. That's not completely true. Of course, it brings in a lot of prosperity and all the materialistic things that you're aiming for. But there are some rules and regulations. There are some systems to practice them. First of all, whenever you buy a Shri Yantra from any of the puja shops, it's not always a correct Shri Mantra. In fact, 95% those are not correct Shri Yantras. Okay? Let me clarify this first. So you bringing in that Yantra, placing it in your house temples, doing the pujas and archanas, and then coming and saying that, oh, it is not working for us, because it is not the correct format that you have as a yantra. So if you get someone if you know someone, a specialist who is into the vidya of Shri Yantra or a siddhi of Shri Yantra, of course I always say you can't siddh the Shri Yantra or any of the goddesses or the divine powers. You can only get blessings from it. Yes, you can energize it. So if you get someone who knows how to energize a correct geometrical format of the Shri Yantra, that is the only possibility that will bring betterment, wealth, materialistic things in your life. And till that point, it's okay. Anything beyond that, if you're aiming in Shri Yantra, that also under supervision of a guru I'm talking about, or a specialist I'm talking about. Okay, these things that I've just mentioned, this is not you individually picking up a mantra or a bij mantra or through some podcast, through some YouTube channel, and you start enchanting them. Stop doing that, because like I always say, it's about the Kundalini Jagran. People are fooling other people through conducting these workshops of 3 months, 1 month. I don't know what else is going on. It doesn't happen like this. Okay, if you can't gain a lot in your life, my advice and my suggestion is, don't even think of deleting everything that you have from your life also by doing such blunders. Okay, so Little bit more I would like to tell you about the Shri Yantra, that it is a whole mapping of the universe. Different universe and different lokas and different energy levels and different things, which of course I will not disclose on YouTube, because this is not my work. I don't believe in this, that giving all the secrets on YouTube. You're not supposed to, in fact. So I really get surprised when people start giving their knowledge and wisdom out on YouTube in such a technical and a detailed manner, out of which some of them are not even right and correct. It's just, I don't know from where they come up with these things. But anyways, my video is about that, since it's the mapping of the whole universe and the energies attached with it, the cosmic energies attached with it, you cannot take a risk or a challenge of going into that section just like that. It can bring in a lot of curses. It can bring in a lot of negative stuff in your life. Okay, so ideally, if you ask me about Shri Yantra, it should be a silver Shri Yantra. Of course, if you can afford the gold, amazing. But I always say Mahalakshmi's metal is silver. So silver can be a very effective Shri Yantra if it's made correctly. And with the Bij mantra. One Shri Yantra is without the Bij mantra, that is just not a Shri Yantra. I don't even consider that to be a Shri Yantra. It's supposed to have the Bij mantras written all over. That is the first thing. Metal correction, I have said, it should be in silver. Gold, if you can, if you are willing to, it's going to be great. And then, without energizing the Shri Yantra, it is just one of the showpieces in your house. Nothing more than that, with due respect. And getting the Shri Yantra energized from a correct specialist is another challenge. Okay? In fact, let me tell you one thing. If the person is true and honest for this Shri Yantra Vidya, or the implementation of the Shri Mantra energies, he or she will even tell this to you, that back off from this Shri Yantra implementation by yourself, because this will not suit you. The kind of lifestyle that you're living, the kind of conducts that you have in your life, this will not suit you. Stay away from this. It even happens till this extent. But getting that kind of a person, that kind of a guru, is very difficult. But still, that does not mean that you cannot play Shri Yantra in your house. From a correct person, correct source, with the correct implementation, it can bring in a lot of benefits to you. And for the sadhaks also I'm talking about, if you're looking for growth in your sadhana, or you're doing a sadhana for Shri Yantra, it's not going to take you 6 months or just 1 year to do this. It takes, I don't know, I mean, what should I say, 15 years, 20 years, sometimes a whole lifetime to even enter one geometry of Shri Yantra and do the sadhana and trying to get the blessings from the geometry. The sadhaks can understand exactly what technical language I'm using right now, but I don't want to confuse the normal audience. I am just trying to say that, for heaven's sake, for your betterment, for your security, don't start implementing the Bij mantras in your life of Shri Yantra. Okay, I hope this video that I have just made will bring in a lot of what should I say, the correct awareness between people, or among people who have already maybe started doing the enchantings. Stop it then and there. Stop it right away and ask for forgiveness from Lord Shiva and Bhagavati, that we were not aware of this, and we surrender this sankalp of ours right away. Okay? That's about it. I hope this video becomes of some help to the people who were looking for these answers. Jai Ma Kali, Jai Krishna Kali Ma, Jai Ma Kamakhya.